Hello and welcome to another Wuthering Waves listening party. This time we have the v3.4 album with the Cyberpunk collab, and I hope everyone enjoyed the story. Personally, I'm genuinely seeking for advice because I feel like lately when I've been doing the stories, I've been kind of brain dead when doing them because, um, like when I'm doing the story, I feel like I'm paying a lot more attention to like hidden story beats that might be important later, which lately they kind of don't show up like that. Like a good example of that would be how, in 3.1, like Rover jumps into the lake to save IMF, and then he takes a talisman, but the talisman isn't shown until the very end, right? So things like that, I'm looking out for things like that, and I feel like looking out for those details takes so much attention that I miss other important components of the story. For example, like considering how the characters are feeling during the story, I think that's a good one. Or like maybe like relating to the story or something. Like a good example would be when I was doing the Denya quest. I had no idea she was suicidal until she killed herself. That's like, yeah. And then when she did kill herself, I was like, okay, why? I guess I later understood why, but when she did what she did, it kind of didn't leave a lasting impression because it was like, oh wait, this just happened, like it felt kind of out of nowhere for me because it was being foreshadowed for a while and I couldn't get a hint. I was I was a bit lost there. Another example would be how so like the Denya quest, right, and the Cyberpunk quest, it was emotional for a lot of people, but for me, I felt like I was stone cold during those quests, and after rewatching a couple of times, I realized that I just missed like a lot of details because I was um, focusing my attention on different things, and it ended up just completely like missing the main beat that the story is trying to prove, or like the main hitting points the story is for. And yeah, so I'm genuinely just curious, like what are the things that you pay attention to? Like what makes you feel emotional? Also, another thing about the Cyberpunk quest is that I watched the anime so I can understand what's happening in this quest. And personally, for me, a lot of people like hyped it up, like, oh, it's so emotional. I'm gonna cry to the song or whatever, right? Personally, for me, I watched the anime and I was frustrated because I feel like there's so many things you could do to not end up how the story ended up being, right? So it was like could have done this, should have done that, like, and all of that ended up raising a lot of frustration in me rather than like, oh, this is sad. So it felt like, oh yeah, these guys are dumb, so no shit, they're gonna die or something, right? So that's also another perspective I had, and but also it could be something that I don't relate to because like injecting cyberware, right? All of that storyline was very deeply connected to like addiction, right? So it could be like relate to drug addiction, maybe like smoking addiction and all that. And personally, I'm not like I don't have a lot of personal experience with it, so maybe that's why it didn't hit that much. So like because I don't understand like what they're going through. But anyway, I'm gonna skip the yap. We have an album to listen. So we have 16 songs, and yeah, so 16 songs. This is the least songs per album. If out of 3.0, maybe in general. Actually, no, there was the 1.1 album. I think it was pretty small. Yeah. So yeah, this is a pretty small album. No big deal, right? So yeah, I'm excited to listen because there's a lot of good songs in here. A lot of good songs. And one, I've been spoiled on the first song. I know what it's about, and I'll be doing the artist guessing game. Let me just set it up. So I know the first artist is Goku. Actually, I've taken a glance at the album, and in terms of the artist list, and I'm surprised that this is a important album, right? Kuro put out a lot of attention to detail to the story, the voice acting, and all that, right? And the music too. And I was surprised to see that this album doesn't have jixwang in it. And I think that's a really cool thing. I think that's really cool. Anyway, I'm going to stop yapping and let's listen to the first song called To Hold You on the Moon. Let's go.
The days without you feel dark and cold. I once thought of ending it all till I see you in the glow. So I stopped running from everything. I face it all again and again. I stopped drowning in the weight of my pain. It felt so hard to get through endless nights. I made it out the other side and found a light I couldn't hide. When I woke up to a world so new, I found new voices breaking through. They pulled me out of where I've been and helped me open my heart. It's time to find out where you are. Now I won't be alone. I'm not afraid anymore. All I hear is what you said. That memories never fade. I feel you in every breath I take. So please answer me. I'll call your name every way. Just like I'm trying to stay alive until the day you arrive.
I want to pause a little bit. I really like this instrumental section, and you know, this is surprising to me, the song in general, because this is a unique type of song for Wuthering Waves. Alright, I'd say this is the first time we hear a song like this, and the intro part of this song, it wasn't played during the game, around like this much, right? And then after a little bit, then it starts playing in the game. And I find it really interesting because I think this is the first time we hear trumpets. Like, and it's unique. The song is just really unique. And the interesting thing is, the song is not actually my style, but it's not a it's a pretty good song. And yeah, it has a crazy amount of listens. Anyway, let's keep going.
I found new voices breaking through. They pulled me out of where I've been.
Yeah, this part starts playing from the game.
It's time to find out where you are. Now I won't be alone. I'm not afraid anymore. All I hear is what you said. That memories never fade. I feel you in every breath I take. So please answer me. I'll call your name every way. Just like I'm trying to stay alive until the day you arrive.
I really like this instrumental section.
Come here I go. Now I won't be alone. Come here I go. I'm not afraid anymore. Now I just fight through it all. So please answer me. I'll call your name everywhere. Just like I'm trying to stay alive until the day you arrive.
Wow, really impressive stuff, really. And this is a unique type of song even for Goku too, because He's mostly known for the guitar. I guess this song does have a guitar.
Now I
Right.
won't be alone. I'm not afraid.
Love the trumpets. I don't hear a lot of guitars. There's one guitar actually. But Goku's more like a heavy metal or just metal type of guitar. So this is a completely different genre for him. An acoustic guitar, an electric guitar in the back. Yeah, there is some elements. It would have been really hard to guess any artist from the Wuthering Waves team as to who composed this. Like, this is it's an anomaly, this song. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next song called Long Night's End. Let's check it out. Right, this plays at the very end when, literally right after this song actually. Well, right after the song it's I Really Want to Stay at Your House, and then it's this. This is Goku as well, because the same trumpets. Yep, guessed it right. I love the humming. Right on cue. Yeah, I actually really like this song because it's a chill song, right? But the humming it makes it very singable, and when a song is really singable, it's just elevates it to a new level. It's triumphant, it's like relaxing, it's like something you hear after a war. Got an electric guitar, mostly just playing one note. The humming starts like in shorter intervals, and then when it hits the peak, right, it does it a bit more. That's a long sequence. he's following the violin melody. That's pretty cool. Some more quad. Cool. Yeah, really good song. But this is all interesting because this is usually not my type of music. But I mean, they still do a pretty good job in making these types of songs. I feel like whoever is a fan of this style or this genre would really enjoy listening to these songs. Okay, let's listen to the next song called A Lucid Dream by the Moon. Let's check it out. Only a minute and 40 seconds long. Ooh, sounds a bit distorted. With the synths. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, this is the song that plays in the Misty cutscene. Okay. It's gonna get hopeful soon. With the very loud synths and melodic too. Yeah, there's the main melody. I actually really like this melody because the synths, the violins, very beautiful. And I think that's it for that song. Wow, I really like this song. I think that's my favorite song so far. Not because it's like higher scaled or because like instrument choice or whatever, but this is more like more of what I'm into. I really like this song. Actually, I might even add the previous songs too, even though they're not my type of songs. Next song called Abyssal Dread. I completely forgot to guess the artist of the previous song. This is a hard one because it's only a minute, so I didn't get to experience the whole song. Ah, this is tough. Like, I don't know who uses synths like that. There was no vocals. I want to listen to it again. Starts with this crazy brass distorted start, right? I've heard this type of soundscape in 3.0 Part 2 actually. Maybe Winmus. I think it might be Winmus. Let's just try it. Let's go! My god. Let's go to the next song. Let's continue with the next song. Again, the same soundscape of the previous song's first part. So ambient, wow. Some synth arpeggios. Okay, we got a chord progression. Dude, they nailed the soundscape of Cyberpunk. I think that's it. Wow. Okay. Really interesting song. Really interesting. Man, I want to rewind, but I don't know. I will get spoiled on the artist. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. I think it might be Winmus again because it's as synthy as the last one when it came to the intro, and another reason would be is that I don't have a good guess, so just rip the bandage off. Okay, let's go. Now, wait, did I hear a guitar? If I heard a guitar, I might be. Maybe, like. It's so hard to guess. How are you supposed to guess this is Goku? Because it completely sounds like Lucid Dream by the Moon, especially in the intro part. Right? Right? Like, this part sounds synthy. I guess this sounds a bit more orchestral because you have violins, but they're still synths. Weird. Yeah, this... It's hard to guess. Really hard to guess. Let's move on to the next song called Flashback. 5.5k listens. That's interesting. Let's go. Okay. Oh, this is the cutscene where she sees Rebecca and David the first time and fights Adam. This is a really good song. This song actually follows the same leitmotif as the first two songs. Wow, that's really cool. Then this is 100% made by Goku. Wow. That was a bit of an abrupt ending. But how is this not Goku? How? It's the same leitmotif. Da 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 da. Yeah, da da da. It's the same leitmotif, and it's a different artist. Especially if it's Fonz. Fonz is like a hard to guess artist. He only made 5 songs. Ay ay ay. Unfortunate. Prisoner of Loading. Only 3 minutes. Oh, it's this song. It's the Night City song. I absolutely love this song. Wow. Yeah, this synth is so nice. There's so much space. Wow. I actually really like this song. It's ambient, it's synthy. Actually, I wish I could hear the main synth melody again. The one that is the loudest. Um, I might be wrong that this was the Night City song, because the Night City song had a guitar in it. This one, I can't remember where it plays, but it's a very common song. As per the artist this is a tough one, because it features the same synths, and I guess it couldn't be Fonz because I just checked Fonz's account. Maybe Goku. I mean, it feels like Goku just made this whole album. Yeah, nice. Really, like, the fact that they let Goku just oversee the album of this collab is just, like, hats off to him, you know? Like, a really good job. You know what I've noticed? Is that in this album, it's very common, or rather it's like a pattern at this point, because the song mainly has this like ambient space to it, right? Like it starts off with like random sounds, white noise, just some instruments coming and going, right? And then eventually it'll play like a simple melody like this, right? Like that. And then the main melody hides again, and we're back to the ambience with some other sounds. And this is very common at this, because I've noticed the same thing in this song. Actually, not this song, because this is a cutscene song. This one, right? So you have ambient sound, chill, right? Bunch of ambience just filled with random sounds, and then just you have melody comes in, and then goes hiding. Another melody in the back. Now that melody hid. Now it's more ambience. Melody's back. Melody's gone. The background melody is back. Now it's gone. It's full ambient. And then we're gonna get a main melody soon. Right? I think I missed it, but oh well. Let's just move on to the next one called Party Time. I need to hide this. Let's go. Oh, what could this be? Is this when Rebecca plays the arcade? Okay, some color base. Holy shit. This is dubstep. Oh, build up. This is straight up dubstep. Wow, wow. Oh, what the fuck, those drums were nasty. Wow, that was sick. I'm speechless. That was so sick. Dubstep, and with a little bit of color base, has a drop. I have no idea who could this be. I would say Yushu. Yushu is like, yeah, but Yushu never made dubstep. Who made dubstep? Has there been a dubstep song in WoW? No clue. I think it's just Yushu. Let's go. I'm fucking right. I'm getting good at this. Next song called Dream Murmurs. Oh, this is the song. This is the Night City song. I like this song because of the guitar. Nice vocals in the back there, very hidden. Oh, there's the guitar. So good. Is that a shamisen? Okay, I think that's the end of the song. Wow, really cool. So, because of the electric guitar, I'm just gonna say this is Goku. And I am wrong, of course. And how did Jin Yang, of all people, make this song when he makes trance music? Or even these two songs, right? Of all people, how is he the one to make this song? Cinematic music producer, yeah, bro, sure. Fucking, good, good job, just good job, Jin Yang. I really like that song. Good job, Jin Yang. Yeah. Let's move on to the next song called Night City Old Scars. Sounds ominous. So this one has 3.7k listens. Let's go. Oh, I actually really dig this. Oh, I think this is my favorite song actually, because the piano here is so nice. Yeah, I love the piano here. Dude, I got chills. Hopefully that's not it. I remember there being more. No, I think that is it. Oh wow. Because I remember there being even a more developed piano version of this. Maybe I was mistaken? I'm gonna guess this is the cinch. Okay. I'm gonna hide the artist name with my hand and just Seek. Like, this is the type of song I would say Jingyan made. Because I mean, it's not really trance, but it's relaxing. It's ambient, which kind of has been the theme of this whole album. And it's piano heavy. I think this is the first time we hear piano. Some strings. Oh wait, it's Winmus then. Because if it has literally all the orchestral instruments. Yeah, fuck it, just Winmus. It's Goku. Okay. Goku just carrying the album. It's whatever. Good song. I really enjoyed that song. Alright, let's check out the next song called Neon from Those Days. It has a lot of listens. Let's check it out. I misclicked. Ooh, this song. Oh. This is Goku 100%. Oh, I love this song. Yeah, this is the balcony scene. Oh, I love this. I'm just gonna shut up for this song. Guitar. Wow, I think... No, it's not over. Okay, now it's over. Okay, that's 100% Goku. I have to know. Yep, of course. Really good song. I love that. Let's move on to the next one called Raucous Defiance. I've never seen this word before. Yeah. Oh, I just got spoiled on the artist. GG. Okay. More dubstep. Some samples there. Dude, I would have guessed this was Yushu even if I didn't get spoiled. That's crazy. I would say this is more of a PGR soundscape than every other song people have been saying PGR. There has been like no progression for a while. Okay, this is the new progression. Okay. Playing the main melody with the guitar and a drum and bass pattern. Case trap. Sick. This song, even though it's I don't really like this song. I feel like it's all over the place. This part especially all over the place, right? And then because it feels like an intro, and then when the samples hit, goes calm again, and it does its like ambient thing. Eventually, it's getting quicker and quicker. Then like I feel like for half a second, half a minute, just nothing happens. And then you just get beat drop. Yeah, I don't know. Not a fan of this one. Even though I'm usually a fan of Yushu's songs. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Alright, let's check out the next song called Lost in Illusion. Isn't this the vocal song from the Cyberpunk OST? Not vocal, but like the core one. Interesting. Wow. No, this is a different song. But that part reminded me of holy shit, okay. What a sound design. Wow, what a smart thing to do with the piano to play. Wow. I think they keep baiting me that it's over. Okay, now it's over. Wow, what a song. So I remember where this plays. It plays when Lucy has a flashback to when she was escaping the Arasaka Tower as a kid. Who could make this, right? You have gritty synths. I think it's Goku. Screw it. Auburn, okay. Would not have guessed that. Auburn, just... Yep. This is nothing like Auburn. Auburn makes like either awkward ambient sounds or it just makes me and you. Like this part just reminds me of an Naruto ST. I don't know which one. Like maybe like when the Ninetales is like initially awakening. That's like the type of OST you hear or something. Anyway, let's move on to the next song called "To the Embers That Want to Die." True. Okay. Ooh, this is Goku 100%. Such dirty synths. Oh, this is the cutscenes. Wow, this is 100% Goku. Yep. Love this song. Alright, let's listen to the next song called Transdimensional Brain Dance. Let's check it out. Wrong song. This is the Battle OST. Okay. Stop. That's a... It's a... Hold on, I wanna rewind this a little bit. I'm gonna hide the artist names. Okay, this is Goku. Okay, hold on, whatever, man. Because it's just really guitar heavy. This is the type of shit Goku would make. Like, this is not a bad song, but I can't imagine myself listening to this more than 2 or 3 times. I don't think I'll add it to the playlist. I don't think so. Alright, let's move on to her choice. 7.3k listens, sounds like an important one. 1 minute 50 seconds. Let's go. Oh, the moons. Oh, I love this song. Like, I would guess this is made by Auburn. I really just love the piano here. Wow, I really like that. So, I feel like in the game, there was an even more extended version of the song, because it didn't feel like the piano progressed as much as I thought it did. And yeah, the female like vocals are just amazing. I really like this song. So, because of the female vocals, I think this is made by Koimun. Let's see. And of course, I am correct. Like album by album, I'm getting better at recognizing artist styles, and yeah, it's nice to see that I'm able to guess most of them in this album. This album with the first song's instrumental version. Let's go.
I once thought of ending all, till I see you in the cold. White dogs running from every.
This does not feel like instrumental at all. This does not feel like instrumental at all. this is the instrumental section of the song. Classic jixwang style ending with the acoustic guitar. Wow, that was nice. And there is a little bit of difference. I mean, of course, it's an instrumental version, but like here, right when the beat drops, right here. The first few letters there, it sounds very like higher, like the singer sings it in higher notes than in the instrumental. So I guess that's the part they cut out, and they have like backing vocals playing a bit like lower notes on the piano, and yeah, they just called that instrumental, even though by my understanding of an instrumental you're just supposed to cut out all the vocals, but oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that, the listening party. And yeah, honestly, I'll say, I think, in my opinion, this is one of their, I don't want to say it's one of their weaker albums, but it's like, there's like, you know, it's like they had a job to do, you know, they have to match the cyberpunk style, they have to, make ambient songs, they have to make boss songs, and then honestly I wonder why they even made a song like To Hold You on the Moon. I wonder like what the thematic thought process was that they should make like a emo band pop song, you know. But yeah, I mean, despite this album not being like my favorite, right? Like it's not the one I like the most. I still saved a lot of songs, like 8, 9. I think I'll save this one. Yeah, 9 songs, 9 out of 16. That's a pretty good ratio. So yeah, and in celebration of finishing the album, I'll do one single pull, and then I'll say goodbye. Here we go. Now, man, I've been really unlucky this patch. Here, I'll show you. So this is the collab resonator, lost a 50-50, and I am 52 pulls in, and it might be 55 or 58 because I just did a couple of pulls midstream, and yeah, even with Lucilla, I mean, this is pretty lucky here, but yeah, 71 pulls, it's awful. Yeah, anyway, let's do one single pull. Holy, look at that. That is terrible. Okay. So, okay, let me check this. And let me check the dailies real quick. So 2 pulls. Screw it. Let's go. Please